Hello and welcome. My channel is my Red Analyst. Today's episode. Orton opened the show with in the ring promo, starting the various reasons why he is the best Orton. Said he proved his greatness by beating Drew McIntyre at Hell in a Cell, and add that he is no longer a legend killer. He is a simple legend. After drawing anyone in the locker room into to try and take his title, Orton was cut off by Alexa Bliss. Mizugishi returned the ring and healed of gloves, returning play and pen before dropping the play hard and saying he could be here inside of the feet. However, it was Drew McIntyre who snuck into the ring to hit a claymore before luring Orton to give him a rematch. The Miz then ran to the ring with the Money in the Bank contract, calling out the referee before Miz couldn't catch McIntyre. Turned back to the ring and took out Miz and Morrison, telling him that he is the only man who will take the WWE Championship from Orton. Drew McIntyre defeat the Miz and John Morrison pinfall. After a claymore on Miz, the match come about after Miz and Morrison made the challenge for a handicap match. After McIntyre's early attack, while Miz and Morrison dominated match of the match, so McIntyre busted out many of his standard tricks, such as kicking out at the one after big moves. McIntyre made his big comeback and exploit on Miz, throwing him around the ring with belly to belly suplex. Miz eventually managed to hit the circle crashing finally, but McIntyre kicked out at 2. Shortly after, McIntyre hit a claymore to score the win. As McIntyre was celebrating his victory, Orton ran into the ring and hit an RKO, but the feet lag enjoyed throw. The arena has the show went off the air. Braun Strowman joins the Team Raw. During in the ring, AJ Styles declared himself the captain of the Team Raw before calling out the other two official members of his team. Keith Lee and Sheamus came to the ring and both said they did not agree to have Styles as their captain. Strowman returned the ring and declared himself on the team and said he should be captain. Adam Pearce returned and said he didn't even been able to find anyone to be Strowman's qualifying opponent. Sheamus and Lee both offered to fight Braun Strowman, leading Styles to stagger a triple threat with Strowman qualifying for the team if he won. Braun Strowman, Keith Lee versus Sheamus. Braun Strowman defeat Keith Lee and Sheamus pinfall after running powerslam on Sheamus, as Keith Lee was setting up for the spirit bomb on Braun Strowman. Sheamus ran and he hit a rock kick that allowed Strowman to catch Sheamus with the running powerslam for the win. Qualifying him for the Survivor Series team after the match, Styles ignores the team to shake hands and work together, leading Strowman to tell Lee they need to put their difference aside because he wants to win to add the pay-per-view. Strowman and Lee stop shake hands, and Sheamus and Strowman hugged after briefly agreeing. But Sheamus turned and hit a brogue kick, cocking Braun Strowman and from the ring. Lee then slide Sheamus to the floor, and Styles drop-kicked Lee out of the ring. Next, before complaining that the team couldn't get along. Later on the show, Sheamus approached McIntyre and pitched team in joining up again, starting with McIntyre on Team Raw, but McIntyre perfectly refused the offer. Well, triple threat match are the beat threat. Having a three big men go all out in a brawl was a good decision. Lee, Strowman and Sheamus outperformed extremely well in the match. Even if the finish off was obvious, and Styles has the little man on the team also trying by to be the leader plays up the best aspects of his character. It's also nice to see a Survivor Series build that doesn't land on invasion angles, but instead plays into their inter team conflict. Jeff Hardy was Elias and a guitar on the pole match. Elias took a shot to the nose that drew a little blood early in the match, and responded by the tossing to a stool out to knock Hardy off the top rope as he climbed the rope to raise the guitar. That only delayed the injuries as Hardy eventually gripped the guitar and jumped from the top rope to smash the X on Elias' back and scored the pinfall victory. Ricochet vs Tucker Knight, a way of pinfall after hitting recall. Ricochet won very quickly, but Mustafa Ali had come to ringside before the match. Retribution jumped into the ring after the match, but T was throwing Ricochet from the ring before attacking a Knight. Ricochet was then thrown back in the ring when Retribution circled him. Ricochet forgot back, but the numbers game caught up, and Ali told him no sense forgiven until it is punishment. Uh, Till then, goodbye. Subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. The Hard Winners vs New Day. In a non-title match, after Benjamin applied dirt on Xavier Woods, the lengthy match began after New Day interrupted a VIP launch segment by the Hard Business. The two teams went back and forth immediately, with Still finished with the dead so Benjamin hits a fat dirt to allow Alexander to score the pinfall, and the Hard Business to win the match. Bobby Lashley and R2 to submission with the hard lock in the non-title match. Truth told Lashley that they are both champions and there are no need for either man to get hurt. Truth then let down and waited to be pinned, but Lashley wasn't having it, scoring a near. Immediately went in with the hard lock. 24/7 championship to Glock defeat R-Truth championship to win the title. Glock Truth a run in the after the match and pinned Truth to the 24/7 championship title, but Lashley slammed him and locked in the hard lock. Lashley then threw lock body on top of Truth for the pin.